This is a video going over all of the basics in War of Rights. I will start with the infantry and go from there. So this is in drill camp, which is just a training mode basically. So you can start by picking your regiment. One of the ones available. This is on a Confederate server, by the way. So we'll do 2nd Georgia. You can pick if you want to be a private, drummer, bugler, fifer, flag bearer, non-commissioned officer, otherwise known as an NCO, and in that regard you can choose from a corporal, sergeant, first sergeant, sergeant major. You can also choose to play as an officer, and from there you can choose second lieutenant, first lieutenant, captain, major, lieutenant colonel, and colonel. For the purposes of this video, I will be choosing sergeant. You can switch your rifle if available. We will choose the Springfield 1842. In this, you can have a round ball, which is standard ammo, and bucking ball. So that is the main screen when you first load into a drill camp server. And so here we are on the range. So you can press R to load/reload your rifle, and it goes through the whole animation. It takes about 20 seconds, I believe, to go through the whole thing. You can press the right click to bring you to ready, hold right click to aim, and tap right click to... As you can see, I was very off topic there. If the game will not crash, I will show you in third person what this looks like. As you can see, he goes through, he sets a round in, rams it, puts on the cap, ready. He's going to look way up, so when it fires it, it will fire way upwards. But, boom. So, that is your basic firing. As I mentioned, you can switch the ammo on this. I believe you press the number 2 to switch your ammo, and that will load bucking ball, which will do absolutely nothing at this range. That is firing basics. Melee. You can hit V to go into melee mode, and you use it right click to whack. Now, you can hit B to fix your bayonet. Keep in mind that when your bayonet is fixed and you are aiming your rifle, the rifle will drop down faster. I recommend only fixing your bayonet if commanded to by a CO, or you're going into a close quarter skirmish. And so then you hit V with your bayonet, and hit left click to stab. Here's what that looks like in third person. Unfixed bayonet. Yes. Okay, so artillery. Artillery is a little bit weird, but I will walk you through it. You hit, when you are looking at the wheel like this, you hit F to grab onto the wheel, and you use the D key to move forward, and the S key to move backwards. You will usually have 2 people doing this in an actual game. you hit F to come off the wheel. If you go up to the front and you see where it says sponge barrel, hit F. If your F key is broken, select a different key binding in the settings menu. Again, in an actual game, you would have multiple people doing this. So if someone would sponge the barrel, somebody else will pick a ammo type, such as canister, regular. We will just select this. The different ammo types have different radiuses of which they can be deadly to opponents at. And so, as I showed you when sponging the barrel, you want to be on the right side of the cannon. You want to be on the left side. You want to be on the right side to load the cannon. No, I was right. This is the left side. You go back to the right side to ram. To do that, you also hit F. You can change the way the cannon is facing by going back here, and when it gives you the option, hitting F. Well, maybe you can hit F to do it. Sometimes it is a bit finicky. Okay. F. There we go. And you can hit the D key or the A key to move direction. Hit F to get out of that. If you come up here and see where it says turn elevation screw, hit F. And you can use the W key to move up, the S key to go down, or you can use your mouse wheel to go up individual beams. Hit F to back out of that. Up here, it says prime cannon. Hit F. You can see the little string. Take a couple steps back. Hit left click to fire. And there you go. That is artillery. Okay, as an officer, you have access to binoculars. So to use those, you hold right click, and you can use your mouse wheel to focus the area you'd like to see. You can hit 2 to switch to your sword, and again it is V to enter melee, and left click to slash and stab. You can hit 1 to switch to your sidearm. To use this, you hold right click again, press left click to fire, and hit R to cycle the next round in. You have 6 minutes unless you're playing as an officer on the Confederacy and you choose to use the Lamont revolver, which has 9. Keep in mind, pistols cannot be reloaded. If you're playing as an NCO or a officer and you hold left click, your character will point. Hold Q to open the officer's menu. You have combat orders such as form line. To do that, you would select form line, hold left click, and drag where you want the line. When you're done doing that, tap left click to form the actual line. You also have things such as firing orders, at the ready, load, independent fire, fire by rank, fire by file, fire, aim at the left oblique, aim at the right oblique, take aim. You have parade orders such as parade rest, order arms, in place rest, and present arms. Other combat orders include charge, fixed bayonets, unfixed bayonets, front rank kneel, rear rank kneel, rise, skirmish line, form line, retreat, hold. I will show third person. I did not do this for infantry. I apologize. So, fire. Here is the officer in third person. So next up is musicians. We'll start with the drummer. When playing as a musician, hold Q to open the menu. You have combat orders, such as charge, and then you also have tunes you can play, such as Bonnie Blue Flag, and then you can move while doing this. Here it is in third person. It does not like to play in third person. And you have movement such as forward, mayhaps. Again, these are a bit finicky. They're still in early access. That is the drummer. When in drill camp, you hit the escape key to pause and respawn. From here you can choose your class and division. We will be going back to musician for bugler. Again, hold Q, combat, we'll do C, big bang. You also have movement, such as drive by battalion. And tunes. You only have caps for this one. That is the bugler. Again, respawn. We will be going to the Fifer next. Again, hold Q, and this one you only have tunes for, such as Battle Cry Freedom. Please ignore the dead bodies. That is from where I have respawned. There is a Fifer in third person.